Now at 5, we're getting you set and ready for NBA Finals Game 1 here at the Paycom Center.
Why the Pacers believe they are ready for this very moment. We got you covered.
I'm here at the Pacers team store where fans are literally picking out their last minute merchandise. Coming up, I have more about what they're picking out and what they have to say about it.
Chaos caused by that Pacers giveaway.
The frustration still being voiced today after 5,000 bags of free gear tied up traffic downtown.
Just a few evening storms. We'll check live Doppler 13 radar, get you ready for Friday and your weekend too. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
You can really see the excitement everywhere. I think there's no part of the community that isn't fired up about this.
Pacers fans are wearing their gold. They are excited for Game 1 of the NBA Finals tonight.
Yes, and we are still 3.5 hours away from tip-off. But fans lined up 7 hours ahead of the game at the team store downtown. Also, they could get some merch. And this is only the second time the team has made the finals.
That's right. They want to get that finals gear, and they're hoping this time they're going to bring home that championship trophy to Indianapolis. Logan Gay has been talking with fans here at home ahead of the big game tonight.
And we start our live team coverage with Dom and Eli out in OKC tonight.
Hello and welcome to the Paycom Center here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I can assure you that energy from Pacers fans in Indianapolis will be matched here tonight in Paycom Center because this place is about to be charged up. Eli Gain, Dominic Miranda getting you set and ready for NBA Finals Game 1. Eli, it's finally here, and one thing we learned yesterday, this Pacers team is ready.
Yes, absolutely, and they want to prove a lot of people wrong. They've been doing that the last month and a half. We talked earlier in the 4 o'clock hour, all the talking heads from the big networks do not give the Pacers a chance in this one, so here they are in one of the most hostile arenas in the entire NBA. They're 12-1 in the postseason in this building, but the Pacers, they're good on the road in this postseason as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've only lost, 3 times this entire postseason, not many of which on the road, just the one in Madison Square Garden. So really, really impressive out of the Pacers this postseason. They know that they've prepared for this moment. Even though they have inexperience on this team, they're leaning on guys like Pascal Siakam, who's been to a finals before. Rick Carlisle, this is his 6th NBA Finals he's been a part of. They've been prepared by way of how they've won this postseason and the guys they have on this roster to get them ready for this moment.
I realized that this is a different stage, this is a different team, but we prepare and train so hard for moments like such. So yeah, we know that where they have their calling card, whether it's swarming the ball defensively or wreaking havoc as you call it. But at the same time, when you prepare that way and when you go into battle that way, nothing is really new. So again, it's going to be an adjustment period. You got to get your baseline, in Game 1, and you take it from there. But again, I think we're looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, so hostile environment we mentioned. The Thunder are 29-1 against Eastern Conference teams this year. The last time they lost in this building to an Eastern Conference team, the guys that we're covering. Yes, sirs, Pacers. That was March 12th of 2024 when they were able to pull off that feat.
So 2 things. The Oklahoma City Thunder don't lose at home very often, and they have a lot of advantage here with the crowd and everything going on. They're a really, really good basketball team. And number 2, if anyone can do it, it's the Indiana Pacers.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have much more for you coming up at 5:30 and at 6 o'clock during that 6 o'clock hour, previewing this Game 1 of the NBA Finals. For now, though, we're going to toss it back to Indianapolis. Logan Gay, what you got for us?
Hey guys, well I have worked up a sweat doing all my shopping here for everyone at the station, and you know what? I think I got it, although it was hard to choose because there's so much to choose from, but this is what I got so far. All right, so for Felicia, I got this shirt for you. Now we all don't have to share one shirt like you mentioned yesterday. You have your own. And also for baby Teddy, I got this little cute Halliburton jersey and this little cute Halliburton stuffy. We have to take care of baby Teddy. He's the station's baby. And then of course for Ann, she likes jewelry, so I got this chain with the finals on it. So I hope to see her wearing around the station. I'll bring it back for you, Ann. But I got this for Ann. But also there's something here for everyone. I want to step over here. There's more finals gear over here. And there's stuff for every occasion. So hey, if you need to go to work and you want to be business casual, they got collar shirts here. So you can wear it to work. wear it to the cookout, anywhere you want to wear it. So again, there's something for everyone. However, if you are trying to get some merchandise, technically the store is closed right now. It closed at 5, but if you look around here, there are still people in line getting that last minute merchandise because they were already in the store. So you can see the line is flowing. It's just a couple people. We are upstairs and there's some more people downstairs, but don't worry. If you still want to get some merchandise, you still can come back later. They will reopen around 7. They're just taking a break to restock. So there's still plenty of opportunities later to get your hands on some of this. But again, you know, I work hard for you guys, so I hope you guys like it. And I'm going to pitch it back to you, but I will see you later.
Yes.
We love our personal shopper, and you know, nothing says Anne Marie like that big gold stain.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
We are winners. You're a winner. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, Logan.
Yeah.
So funny.
Super fun, Logan. All right. Well, there is that big watch party that's at the Field House tonight, and that's when that store is going to reopen, and that is sold out. If you want to go to the one that's on Sunday, those tickets are still available.
Yeah, they're actually $5 each, and they go on sale at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So be ready to get them right at 10 because we expect those to go quickly.
Yeah, as demonstrated by past history. Tickets for games 3, 4, and potentially 6 at home are on sale now. Keep in mind, this is dynamic pricing. The prices, supply and demand, they'll change as we get closer to the event. I just checked. The cheapest single game ticket that we saw minutes ago was $710. Now, if you want to have 2 together, those are running for $800 to $900 each. And of course, we're all curious about the floor. Right now, they've got some tickets on the floor that are going for $9,000 a ticket for the game next Wednesday, June 11th. That'll be game 3.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody can't go. So they just went live about 3 hours ago. And we've got everything that you would want to know ahead of the Pacers' first game in the NBA Finals on WTHR+.
Yeah, what we've done is we put together everything we've been gathering, all of our extended coverage, everything that we got at Media Day in OKC. So you can watch it on WTHR+. Download that app on your TV. It's free.
A lot of people are expressing their frustrations tonight after a Pacers giveaway had traffic gridlock downtown, causing chaos.
We caught it on Drone Cam 13, the line of cars. People waited for hours. This was the scene a little more than 24 hours ago. Today, our Marina Silva has been looking into the situation. It still has a lot of people talking, and she joins us now live. It'd be interesting what police and the Pacers have to say about this, Marina. Was it a good idea? Did they execute well? What did they tell you?
Hi, Anne-Marie and Felicia. Yes, we heard from both IMPD and the Pacers, and I'll get to that in just a second. But there were a lot of frustrations from people that were down here, and it was all for some free merchandise. So I want to kind of show you what we're seeing right now about 24 hours later. Traffic's flowing normal, even with the team store that was open. Now, it still doesn't look nearly as bad as it was yesterday. Now, we did talk with Pacers about what they would do differently. But first, again, I want to show you again what it looks like for the first time or what it looks like just 24 hours ago. The Pacers gave out 5,000 goodie bags to excited fans during a drive-through handout. Now, so many people wanted to rep the Pacers. It just caused a major traffic jam all through downtown. It did cause some headaches for a lot of people. Cars lined up before 4 and it wrapped up around 7. So more than 3 hours just like this. Now, combine that with some of the ongoing construction on Pennsylvania, it was a mess. Jay Sean Jones works at the construction site. He said he was leaving work when it all happened, but didn't really know what was going on. Here's what happened when we told him today.
That's t-shirts?
All after t-shirts.
Wow.
Blow your mind?
Yeah, what were they signed t-shirts? Autographs? Nothing?
Free t-shirts.
No meet and greet? No nothing? See, that's ridiculous. I got to meet everybody if I'm going to stay in line that long. I want the mascot. I want the management. The whole 9, but yeah.
Well, maybe not during rush hour. We probably would try and do it on the plaza as well. We thought that there was a possibility of rain, so that's why it ended up being a drive up. So certainly that would help alleviate a little bit. That's why we have the plaza, and that would be the ideal plan in the
Well, Well, I also spoke with IMPD today. They did confirm to me they did have officers detailed down here to manage traffic for the event, and they said everyone was being patient with them. Or they thank everybody for being patient with them. But it's just the excitement around the Pacers that's brought Indy to life. Everybody wants to have some of that Pacers gear. Everybody's getting excited for the Pacers, so we'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, and it's just a one-time thing. We all survived.
Yeah, exactly. Good perspective there. All right, so we're going to have a lot of fans that are headed downtown to the Fieldhouse for the watch party tonight. So we do want to know what that watch party forecast looks like.
Yes. Angela, you look excited.
I'm excited. Yes, it took longer to get home or where you were going yesterday, but the excitement around this team, it's great.
Yeah, it's undeniable, and it really is something that can bring the community together. We're all watching, we're all paying attention, we're all cheering for the same team.
Yes, and if you're coming downtown to that sold-out watch party, we've got just a few storms showing up on radar. It's muggy. Whew, it's been muggy all day long. We'll stay in the mid-70s this evening. Of course, if you're watching from home, the tip is at 8:30. If you're watching downtown, just be prepared for a stray shower or storm as you head into the Fieldhouse. This is Live Doppler 13 radar. We've been tracking some cells with some lightning move across parts of Hamilton County. Those are now into Madison County, stretching from Cicero and Noblesville into Anderson, and then all the way east into Muncie, south into Newcastle. We'll go south of 70. Not a lot of lightning, but some heavy rain pushing east of Shelbyville right now. Some heavy rain near Rushville right now. So the scattered showers and storms will continue off and on for the next couple of hours. We then expect the majority of the activity to push south. However, fog will be an issue early tomorrow morning. We get another chance of a few storms tomorrow afternoon and evening. I'll cover that and look ahead to the weekend in a few minutes.
All right, Angela, thanks. And don't forget, you can always track the rain on Live Doppler 13 Doppler radar by going to our weather app.
Yeah, get the app. It's a free download in your phone's app store. And tonight, Indiana State Police are actually trying to figure out what caused a deadly crash on I-69.
Led to big backups and delays, and this is video from the INDOT cam in the area, and it shows the fiery crash. It happened about 3 hours ago near Noblesville.
And here's a look at what we saw from Drone Cam 13 a little while later. Police actually had to divert traffic while they cleaned up following the crash. The northbound lanes reopened about 2 hours ago.
So here we have right now a live look at the area right now. You can see the southbound lane still closed. The semi, which was burned, still there off to the side of the road.
More to come. President Trump is issuing a new travel ban.
Who he now is trying to keep out of the U.S. It's ahead at 5:30. Plus, no mini camp now for Colts QB Anthony Richardson.
The injury keeping him on the sidelines and getting back on the court.
We catch up with Caitlin Clark about how she's feeling since being benched for an injury.